Hey everyone, this is Tracy with Color Me This. This is episode 71. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you are returning. So today is a page I have not done any prep work for. The only thing I did was grab my list that told me that Kalour 120 black barrels was going to be my next set. I grabbed my combo sheet and my swatches. So you'll see my swatches are going to sit right here next to me. I see that I have the vehicles. I knew that they were coming. Trucks and vans, it looks like. So first things first, I am going to start with the easiest part while I figure out a game plan. I'm sure this will take me 2 days. I will try not to have it take 3. I have completed the moth for tomorrow's weekly color review, and I also finished the set of 6 that I did in the teal, peach, and purple. So those are ready to go. That was a #1 priority, and I figured I have not actually done a 45-minute coloring session where I didn't have a plan. So I think it's good to challenge yourself also and not have to really get into the nitty-gritty of what exactly I'm going to do. I already know that this is a page that is not as interesting to me as some other pages. I know some people probably love it, me not so much, and so I am just going to start with doing the tires and wheels, and I am going to be using the darks, of course. We've got blacks and some grays. And so I am pulling, I've got black that I just pulled. I have a fresh Lazy Susan. I cleared out what I had for the Castle Art, so I have my cleaned out. This is the one that rotates, which is nice. So it's my Dollar Tree special, and I'm going to fill it with some of the grays that are looking interesting to me. One of the unique colors in this set, this black barrel, is this dark black cherry. I love that. So something I will say that happened, I also like slate. I'm actually going to pull that. Here's the dark gray. So we've got black, off black. I'll probably skip the off black. Grab this dark gray. It's a warm gray. And then the slate is like a blue gray. 84. Let's see if I can pick it in the half dark. That's slate. Yep, slate is what I want. So because I've noticed that these images are quite small, unless I'm doing the bodies of the vehicles, I don't really need to have a whole bunch of light to dark. Now, when I did the gold yesterday on the small elements, the filigree elements, I guess not yesterday, I did that today. The fact that I used 7 colors, I think it was 7 colors in the end, because I grabbed the yellow, mustard yellow, and then a really dark slate color. That is just to give that as much a realistic look of metallic. If I had not done that, those images were small enough areas that I would not have needed a lot of colors. So I might grab this cool gray. So let's see, I've got those 4. And then I see ice gray and warm gray. The warm gray looks almost like a tan, a medium tan. There it is. So here's the very cool colored ice gray that goes kind of with the slate. And then this warm gray, to me, goes nicely with the dark gray. So I'm going to put those in their slots so that they're together. And then I also grabbed the cool gray. I will put that over with the cool colors. All right, so first things first, I am going to do the tires. Wow, you guys, we're getting sun. You probably can't see it. The sun is going down, and it is going all the way into the house to me sitting in the recliner. I did not know that that was a thing, and here I am. Look at that. That is not sharp. I will have to be getting up to get my sharpener very soon. But I think I could do the tires. So yesterday was the go live of 69, which was me telling a story. And ironically, I got my first thumbs down. My other channel gets more thumbs down with the content that I put up. And on this channel, people are pretty forgiving. Like when I had the issue with my camera going blurry, I thought for sure I was going to get some thumbs downs. But when I filmed coloring while telling a story, and I could tell that I was not keeping my coloring quick enough for my own liking. And then who knows if people really wanted to hear all the details about my back. So clearly something about what that episode consisted of somebody did not like. And I sure wish there was a way to get feedback. Like if you do a thumbs down, it'd be nice to know why. Because that helps your channel grow and you grow as a YouTuber. So I always feel bad when I see the minuses. The volume of the views that I'm getting, of course, starting out in this endeavor, are low enough that the impact of a thumb down is pretty substantial. So it's not something that I can miss or overlook or try to ignore. So I do know that I was not comfortable with how I felt trying to tell a story. Other people can do it. It must be a gift, because I'm finding that I cannot try to relate a story like that where I am trying to look back in my mind to a historical point in time in my life and try to relate it while I'm trying to actually do something, artistic. I have to concentrate a little bit more. It seems like I can talk about coloring or anything to do with coloring, all right, but yeah, telling a story, that's not my gift. So I do know that that is not the way I'm going to operate. Do you guys see the rays of sunshine? And they're orange as the sun is going down. So hopefully that is not too distracting. I made myself get the moth finished. I was worried about having the 3-day break from working on the moth. I did leave all of my pencils out. That was in this particular container that has the lovely Lazy Susan underneath it. So that was the Castle Arts Gold, and I was glad that I was able to quite easily replicate. I didn't even do a mock-up on that one, and I probably should have, with some notes of the colors that I used. I had pulled a lot of extra colors in the burgundy and maroons, and so kind of had to wing the replicating a little bit. I'm just kind of going back through and adding more. I haven't decided if I'm going to blend this out or am I going to come back through with the black. I'm just getting a single layer on all of the black tires. Nobody's going to have crazy colored tires. So back to the Castle Arts Gold. I have them sorted in the strange order that they came in. They weren't sorted in family color order like the soft touch pencils were. And so I decided for this time I would choose Coloring Bliss. They have a free color chart, so I'm going to try it. I have enjoyed their videos recently. They did a showdown of a dozen sub $30 budget pencils. They had to be more than 72 pencils, and I was quite surprised at the result. So that was kind of fun. And since I had just watched that, I thought I would try their swatch chart. I like the swatch chart that is all one page, so that's the one I chose. They have a multi-page one as well. And since I have a lot of the pencils out, I thought now would be a perfect time to get them sorted and get their swatching done. So that is on my schedule for tomorrow. So looking at the tires, I have done 5 of them with solid coloring, and I'm kind of liking this version of tire because the tires generally have a reflective sheen to them unless they're very old. So I think I am going to, I don't even have my eraser here, so I'm going to be getting up soon, I can tell, to go get my sharpener and my eraser and my brush. I was just determined that when Hub came in and was gonna go off to take his nap, that is my color time, so I just grabbed things and sat down. Yeah, so I like the tires with the little bit of white on them, so I'm gonna opt for that, and I'm going to pause and be right back. So I do not have an eraser here, and I don't have the sharpener. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Let's see how well these tires and this get erased. I like the VW bus up here. I suppose I can't get crazy. They should probably be matching side to side, up and down. I am not, I like my light source, but I'm not overly attached to it and really strict about it. These are kind of cartoony images to me, so trying to stick to strict realism is not part of my agenda with these. I am going to, on the few, I'm going to say that I'm going to play a little bit with the chrome. Again, that's where you can get really strict and have your light source needs to coordinate perfectly with what you're achieving, but I'm just going to make it a hint of chrome. And this is the cool gray. So we had the black 012 and this is C048, and I love that this is very legible for me today. So the bumpers on these could also be chrome. I haven't really decided. Perhaps this bottom one in the front, and I could say that I will do a little bit of chrome in the front of all of these. Probably not the VW bus. I'm gonna throw in a little cool gray 108. I've got my sharpener now. It was full from a week of coloring. So I'm keeping these pretty simple. These are all no nonsense, round, kind of a smooth dome in my mind. I am experimenting with blending out the black using this gray, just seeing how I don't really need the tires to be black. Dark is good enough. There we go, like a dark gray. I love the cakes on display. That's interesting. Now in here in the wheel well, that's usually pretty dark. So I might have to go back even darker than this. This one in the back here I saw as chrome trim and realized that that was not. That is just the wheel well itself. So this black barrel is the black barrel that comes in a tube. It has a chameleon on it. And this particular black barrel is not the same as the sets, though, like the 180 set. The numbers are different and the colors are different. So this particular set is definitely a white label set. I have seen them branded, like Sioux Color uses these as well, and they have a tube, and it's a different type of tube, different color. It's like a tan color. So for deciding the tires that I like the best, I definitely like, now this is not a wheel well, that is actually a edging. It's good to know. I could do that with chrome if I wanted. I think of the different options, I definitely like the white better than the erased or more subtle gray. These do have a very vibrant color range, so I'm excited that this is the set that I get to use on this, adding these pops of color on all of the goodies that these trucks are delivering. So I'm going to make, in this case, the back going to be chrome. I do have that this dark gray, CO36. And now my hands are filling up. So my right hand has 108. I grabbed CO84 slate and CO36. But I think before I explore the slate gray, I'm going to do just a tiny bit of work on getting this to a nice sharp point to help make the hint of chrome. That's a really small bumper to try to get a chrome look going. This is kind of fun. I get lots of opportunities, see the best hubcap, chrome hubcap look that I can come up with. Missed that back one. playing with a slate gray. Nope, that's the dark gray still. Tires usually do have some various colors and text and different things on them, so I don't feel that I have to make the tires smooth. So I'm leaving some variation. It's not so I was thinking these could be chrome. Cute Christmas trees. Probably pretty dark in there. Okay, let's work a little bit on the VW tires. Yep, I do like that I am able to play with 8 distinct sets of tires. These I am doing very dark lines on the inside and the outside. Yep. Let's work on these. Okay, so I'm going to call these tires done. I can play more with them offline. I've done some of the hubcaps round, and others I've just done kind of a little horizontal chrome like this one, leaving this circle white for now. It may be that once I get them colored, that I will maybe make that an accent color. So this here, I'm just going to leave one little sun mark. See how that goes? I love the little air conditioning unit on the back for the ice cream truck. That is melting. Let's see, I gotta switch to this light gray. Then I think we have a start on all these, and I'm going to have to make some color choices. All right, I think that's it for the tires. I guess the wheels, if you include the rims. All right, colors. So I have my color combos chart that I did with these. And we have lots of vibrant colors. So we've got flowers. I am seeing, oh, got potted plants here. So we're going to have some greens. I am going to, in these greens here, be pretty simple with the greens because they're just small leaves. I see a nice light to medium to the dark with the deep green. So I might grab deep green 017. See if that, oh, that's emerald green, 113. Up here, okay. Got it. So, I'm looking for pine. Now that's pretty crazy. I am okay. I see where we're going. Here's deep green. All right, so that one, and I was gonna pick Love my apple green. Okay, a light and a dark, and then a middle color would be great. Forest green. That really should be all that I need. Because we're just putting in little bits of color here and there. See how small those are? Teeny tiny. Get these super sharp. That is not super sharp. There we go. Like threading the needle. And this is the itty bittiest plant ever right here. All right, we've got some green plants. We've got all these flowers need leaves. So we're gonna just do them. They are all the same flower. This one is different. It is painted on the sidewall. right? And I'm gonna pick some bright candy colors. I don't know that I will need these greens, but I do need to log them. It was deep green 17 C017 for the dark, forest green C065, and apple green C030. Okay, bright colors for candy. Let's see here. Look at all the purples in this. Merlot isn't quite a purple, but I mean, they just go all the way. And then indigo is really quite purple. So is Oxford blue. So I'm going to grab 021 purple. I grabbed it. It was my first one I pulled. That's this color here. And then if I want a little bit, I could do lavender. 093 can be my light version. There it is. 093 and 021. While I'm here and I'm on that page, I think a bright blue, the azure, and then the sky blue can be the lighter color. Because I will pick these and we'll use them to finish things. Here's the sky blue. And azure right here. All right, purple, blue. I already have a green, set of greens that will work. And then I'm trying to get into the bright pinks. Okay, so here's punch. Or I could do coral red and pink, 038 pink. I just love these simple names. Fun names are always good, but simple, straightforward names make choosing easy. .062. Okay. Let's see what we can accomplish here. It is at 45 minutes. I'm going to do a couple of really quick accents to get us started. And then tomorrow we will finish this off as best we can. Oh, and it will be tomorrow that I am filming, but I won't put this up till, yeah, this will be tomorrow's, and Monday will be the review for last week. I think it's funny that they have all of these, like, scoops of ice cream ready to go, and they're not melting. Grabbing a green for our sprinkles on the side of the truck. That needs to be sharpened. All right. some bright blue in here. Waffle cone color. All right, so let's do it quick. I'll clean up a little bit of the plants. Need to come up with pots. Tree, Christmas tree color. The colors of the sprinkles here are probably going to be repeated over here on the balloons, the flowers, and the candies. I'll probably also be able to mix these same colors on the cakes. So that's just, here's the colors. We've got purple, light, and dark. If we get a big enough space that needs it. Let's get these in order. There we go. So we've got green, purple, pink to fuchsia, and light blue to this azure blue. And I think that's what I'm going to start with. I don't want to go too crazy. And then yellow for the centers of the flowers. And so the yellow can be repeated over on the balloons. And we will just pick up tomorrow with where we left off. I might clean up the tires a little bit. All of the tires are done. And then we get to figure out the colors of the vehicles themselves. All right, so that's all I've got for today. Pretty simple. Tomorrow will be the weekly review. And that's going to be on Monday, will be the weekly color. Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear from you guys as I'm getting started doing this whole daily color. So far, it has still been very interesting for me. Lots of growing going on with my coloring and being spontaneous and coming up with ideas as quickly as possible and being efficient with my coloring time. So do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.